Hello, this is Gerald Vaz. Will my own theory that explains the positions of letters within a frame of time and space also will this help me to understand other languages? Yes, it does, and also my favorites are still Chinese and Japanese. Let's explain DORE, which means which. Will it be recognizable from the letters alone? Yes, it will be, and I will go to it as quickly as I can so that it will be perceived as quickly as it's possible. First of all, the T, to and do, I will put a H to it so to make it more easy to understand, because when we pronounce in English oh, when I write down oh, you will think that it has to be written as two, but it's not. It's as oh. Oh is oh. It's always that sound oh, except in another context, of course. Then it will change and it will be pronounced differently. But it's oh. To. That's the letter to in the Japanese script. Do is there as well. What do you see as a difference? It is pressure part. There's a little bit of pressure. There you can remember it already, like it is a pressure, of course, in the pronunciation. But the difference between t and d is that pressure that you give the letter, which give it also a different meaning. My own theory, it says t is a position. It's just a position in space. D is not just space, it's moving, it's changing, it is in time. So the t is a placement, as you usually use it in space, but here it's related with O, and O is one of the letters of one of the three focuses that you can have: time, space, time, or time and space together. Here it is about timing. O is about timing. T, you have a placement in a timing. That's to. Do is at the next level, about immediately in timing. It's also associated with the fourth dimension if you really want to add dimensions as well. But let's say it's the first dimension in timing, and it places itself in a starting point in timing. With when you compare to T, you actually need two places, from one place to another, from one place in a timing to another place in a timing. So you need two placements in the timing, this double pressure, which can be remembered also in that way, associated in that way, so that you can remember it well. Re, then re, in my theory, R is from the last category, which is always into three positions, so that you can see it well to look up where you have the timing and spatial frame in a good position, so that you can repeat also that as a pattern, that you say, okay, we have to have something, we have a connection, something. This connection is an idea which still has to be placed somewhere in a time and space schedule, hence the context based letters, like the R is the R is connecting at the to a position where you have to land in the third position. It's about where you go towards. So it's going towards. It's going towards the material that it needs. It's that connecting point. It connects, and it connects via R to, again, a timing, and the timing is that highlighting timing. And a bit more explanation too. So the T and the D, you can already see it is about how to place something. The place also where something changes. It's in the time frame, so it is that second place where something has changed. So the T compared to D can be still compared to do. There is still something that you need to do before you get into that second point. That is the first condition in from DORE. Do is there still is something to do before you can reach that place. There is that placement with a certain timing. Re, the second condition of DORE, is that you connect to this highlighted timing actually. And that's where it happens. So you go to a place where something changes and you highlight that there where it happens. In other words, just which. So you have these conditions, what do I need to do for it, and it explains them in a little bit, so you can remember them also by also understanding the letter positions as how I also describe them in my theory. And I hope this helps as well. It helps me. DORE, you can derive it to a little bit more universal meanings, geometrical meanings. Let's say in time and space, you can put that idea there at the right position and you understand it from the letters alone.